to kill her. It was during the massive search for her in the brush near Giglio Beach that canine units first began discovering the remains of the other victims. Wow. Okay, she's the young lady on the phone running on the 911 call, and then it went quiet. So obviously someone killed her. Obviously. And she's saying, claiming they were trying to kill. It's spooky though, because she's saying multiple assailants, which would make you think, if in reality Rex Heuermann committed these crimes, did he have help? Did he have some kind of help? But key question, sit down and think, who will help him? Because if that was the case, this is the type of activities that not a lot of people gets involved. That's the type of activity that only a very small, close circle will engage. In summary, while she is arguably the most famous figure associated with the case, the law enforcement position as 2026 remained that her death was a tragic accident unrelated to human crimes. Mm-mm-mm. This is a very, very sad story. It is. It is, though. Key evidence. Key evidence and allegations. The prosecution case relied on a combination of high-tech forensic and digital tracking. Here we go. Here we go with the DNA. IgG. DNA from discarded pizza. The smoking gun. Was DNA recovered from a pizza crust the Heuermann threw away in Manhattan in 2023. It matched it matched hair found on several victims with near total certain. But you see, I would like to this. You see, this is the part about IgG. This is the one part of IgG that I don't agree with. I don't agree how sneaky. Like it should be illegal to do that. In my sincere, unbiased opinion, that that sneakiness, that technique should be illegal because it gives opportunity to frame. When it comes about DNA, you have to have a hit 100 of 100. If not, you don't have nothing. That's how it should be. But they don't use it like that. Again, especially when cops have not done the job right from the beginning and the cases go cold, and then now you try to amend and fix the problem, using a technique that is not 100% reliable. It's not. And that there is for a fact. It should be illegal for any investigative body grab discarded trash that it might have your DNA on it, and then now is on the mercy of the testing, is on the mercy of the IgG, is on the mercy of the interpretation of that work, is on the mercy of human error, is on the mercy of human bias, is on the mercy of just human framing someone to attach a critical case of life and death case against anyone. I 100% disagree with the IgG, not just with the IgG, but with that one particular technique. It's the same thing with the Idaho folk. They have Bryan Kohberger DNA on that trash can. Why you could have done the work to separate his DNA from wherever, and run a test to see if you have a direct hit. They didn't have a direct hit because they use his dad's DNA to confirm the approximation that they already rendered. It has to be a positive hit 100 of 100. It was a 100 100 of Kohberger's dad. Also, if it was Kohberger's dad, a 100 100 hit of Kohberger's dad, because the IgG system, their results are biased and will come back towards American, European, white male. So the investigation, while you realize you get a person like Bryan Kohberger looking like, Rex Heuermann looking like, getting blamed for a crime that possibly they ain't even committed. But then we have sneaky cops grabbing discarded DNA from somewhere, and now you do a IgG and see if it's any familiar similarities between the DNA discarded on the crime scene and the DNA that you just collected. The problem with that is that you don't see the human interaction with the testing, which also includes manipulation of the data. You could make it look like however you want to make it look like. That's why the problem with the IgG method and the IgG system to prosecute anyone. They try to hide what they do. You know why? They don't want to tell you what they do, because they know as soon as they tell you what they do, the case are over. Big shout out to Jane. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Jane here. Say, hey, Jrod. Hello, Schoolman. Chris, I'm late. No, you listen, right on time. Big shout outs to you. Thank you for being here, Jane. Very appreciate it. Big shout out to Jane. So, again, I totally disagree with the sneakiness of police officers picking up discarded DNA to use a back door and test that DNA and match it with DNA discarded in the crime scene, that's